Blackpool, compared to any other comp I've ever done, is party central. There are parties right and left every single night. Number of reasons for this. Number one, it's a long comp. There are so many competitors, they can't even fit a single division in a single day. So even at the US Championship, the Pro Championships, they can get it one and done in one day from first round through final round. Can't do that at Blackpool. When you've got hundreds of couples in every division, you are going to have a first day where you just get one round done. And then you got to come back the next day and do a bunch of elimination rounds for that same category. And so people are not there just in and out. Secondly, people are flying in a long way. They're probably crossing time zones. They're probably spending a boatload of money to get in and out. They are probably staying before and after to get coaching, which is available from those top coaches that you've already spent the money to fly to that country. Why not, right? And so if you're there for a long time, you're not dancing every single day. And naturally, you develop close friendships with people from all over the world. By the time you get to that championship level, you're all on that same circuit. You're all taken from the same coaches. And you get very close friendships as a result, because we share the same passions and the same challenges and the same joys and the same goals and all that good stuff. So we want to catch up with each other. Hey, what have you been up to this last year? Because some of these couples you only see at Blackpool, or usually the UK Open and the International, but not a lot of times throughout the year. You're seeing them just a handful of times, and you want to hang. So most of the people in Blackpool, they rent a room from a home. And that's by far the most common because it is way cheaper, guys. Those hotels in Blackpool are so crazy overpriced. So that's what I always did. And people host these parties in a hotel bar, or maybe they even rent a room. And they are by invitation only. You're invited by the host or a friend of the host. So it's not like a college campus where you can just bust in and get a keg. It's not that way. Although alcohol is involved. Surprisingly, dancing is not usually involved. There was a big party called the Latin party that did dance, and that was amazing too, but usually these are social parties. Also, people tend to like to go to these parties because this is where you network, and the people that are competing in Blackpool now, guess what? These are in the future the world of ballroom dance coaches. These are going to be the comp owners. These are going to be the studio owners. These are going to be the judges. And so this is a good opportunity to establish friendships that later will be mutually beneficial in your careers. For me, I'm not much of a schmoozer. I'm happy living in my own little cocoon. But you know what? For a lot of people, this is a wise career choice to attend these parties. There are a lot of parties as a whole in the town of Blackpool. Blackpool is not just the name of the comp. It's called the Blackpool Dance Festival, but it is named after the town Blackpool, where the comp's held for about 100 years, okay? So Blackpool itself is not this beautiful megapolis of luxury like you might imagine. Guys, it's kind of dirty. It's a lot of drunk people. It's popular with bachelor and bachelorette parties. So if you're not British or American, I don't know if you have these in your country. Let me know in the comments. I'm curious. But at least in my country and in England, when you get married, you go out and have a party as your last night as a single person. So people go nuts and get drunk. And there are drunk people all over Blackpool, just like posses. And in England, they call them hen and stag parties. And it's kind of cute. They usually dress up in little matching outfits. All the girls wear like pink sashes and cat ears or whatever. And so it's a party town, set aside the dancing. Although obviously during the week of Blackpool, that place is overtaken by ballroom dancers, which by the way makes me wonder, I wonder if the hotels jack up their rates knowing this is going to happen. Let me know what you think. But anyway, maybe the hotels aren't as expensive when the Blackpool Dance Festival isn't going on. Anyway, the town is dominated, obviously, by dancers. Every nook and cranny, every street corner, it's just teeming and swarming with dancers. And as you know, you can spot them a mile away on the street. So anyway, guys, I thought you might find that to be interesting because there's, I think, an illusion in some people's heads like, oh, it's very stuffy and glamorous, and certainly the comp itself is, but gotta tell you, outside of that ballroom, things going cray-cray. Dancers on the wild. So I'm just sharing some stuff that I thought was interesting. And if you'd like to hear more Blackpool stories and how that thing works, I'll share at least one link in the description. But anyway, yeah, Blackpool, party town. Okay, guys, talk to you soon. I look forward to seeing you first thing tomorrow morning with some more ballroom dance stories. Okay, guys, have an awesome day. Happy dancing.